Hey guys, welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing? So it's been one whole month since season 2 got released and we have some interesting loot pool to play with, and I'll be honest, my opinion might be different than yours, so let me know in the comment section what's your favorite loadout in this season. Also, I'll be ranking from worst to best, but that doesn't mean the guns in the worst section are bad. It just no one uses it because of its disadvantages or unusefulness. So let's just dive into the video. On number 12, we got Ranger Pistol. It's shocking this gun is in the game because everyone overlooks it and no one uses it. Just because we got a lot of other variety of guns which are far better than this. But again, as I said, that doesn't mean this gun is bad. It does less damage to enemies and builds. Moving on to number 11th, we got Huntress DMR. Here's the Fortnite personal favorite gun. I'm pretty sure this is our 69th new DMR we got in this game. Like literally every season they bring out in new DMRs, and no one ever touches them unless there's some sort of quest related to DMRs. And I feel like Epic purposefully gives a quest that is related to that gun. So why is this on number 9th? Well, to start off, it's super slow. Yes, it does quite a bit of damage thanks to Epic for buffing from 70 damage to 72 damage, but the travel bullet makes it worse. There's a Zeus Huntress DMR as well, and that must be good, right? Yeah, no, it's poo as well. The damage increases from 72 to 75, and the DPS from 102.2 to 123.75. And reload is slower, and overall, it's not good compared to other guns in this list. Now, let's move on to number 10th. It's the Nemesis AR. This AR is so stable and super accurate as well, but sadly, due to its slow fire rate and the shots not going through builds, it makes it down the list. But trust me, it's really good in zero build because the advantage of being super accurate. Moving on to the number 9th, we got the hand cannon. It's a slow shooting heavy weapon that does work like a sniper but in pistol form. You know what I mean. Best part is that you can modify it however you want, but throughout some hotfix, Epic changed the hand cannon's spawn rate by 60%, making it more obtainable. Moving on to number 8, we got Frenzy Auto Shotgun. Again, it's super sad to see a gun which was OP in last season but absolutely trash in this season. Epic did dirty to this gun by nerfing the hell out of it from the hotfix back in April. They reduced the Frenzy Auto Shotgun's fire rate from 2.5 to 2.2 and headshot multiplier from 1.75 to 1.65. On paper, it doesn't sound too bad, but in reality, it's actually really bad. And now moving to number 7th, we got Drum Gun. They brought back the drum gun from old days, and it's a decent gun with hipfire. After modifications, the hipfire still lives, but at least the bullets go through builds. And Epic recently buffed the drum gun and they increased the rare drum gun's damage from 21 to 22, Epic's damage from 22 to 23, and Legendary's damage from 23 to 24, and the fire rate from 8.1 to 8.3. Moving on the number 6, we have Hammer Pump Shotgun. It's sad to see this thing all the way down to number 6 because the competitor is simply better, but that doesn't mean this is a bad weapon. You can still do damage of 103 and headshot multiplier of 1.85. Adding these means headshot of the pump is 190. It's pretty good, but why is it down the list? Stick around and you will find out. Moving on to top 5 weapons, and these weapons are kinda a go-to weapons. So 5th place is for Harbinger SMG. This thing fires a fast moving projectile and has first shot accuracy enabled, so it's actually really good. But again, the hipfire is bad even after modding it, but if you can control it then it's really good. And for the mythic, you get increased damage from 21 to 23 and quicker reload speed from 2.3 to 2.01. Moving on to number 4, it's the Thunder Burst SMG, a burst SMG which shoots 3 bullets at once, dealing damage of 29 on legendary and combined 29 to those 3 bullets. You're hitting about 87 damage to the player in one burst. Plus, it's super stable and accurate. And moving into top 3, we have Warforged Assault Rifle. I don't want to say it, but this AR is actually better than the last season's Striker AR because it does better damage from last season's AR, dealing 28 damage compared to this season's 30, and magazine size has been increased to 35 from 25. And as you know, we got mythic version of this AR and it absolutely shreds. Like, just look at these stats of this weapon. Like, the damage has been increased from 30 to whooping 31. Only 1 damage increased. Nice, but honestly though, it's a fantastic weapon and it's super easy to use. Moving to number 2, we got the best long range gun, and obviously you guessed it, yeah, it's the Reaper Sniper Rifle, one of the best sniper in this season. Like, it's so good to the point Epic had to nerf it down hard. Like, at first they adjusted the bullet travel. The bullet speed was decreased by 8%. Also, the bullet drop was increased by 40%, and it was no longer guaranteed in vaults. And in second wave of nerfing, once again they reduced bullet speed furthermore by 16% and increased bullet drop by 116%. And on top of that, they vaulted the uncommon and rare variants and decreasing spawn rates by 50%. After doing all of that, it's still one of the best gun in this season, dealing 300 damage in the head. I wish there was a mythic variant of it. And now the top 1 gun in this list, the best of the best weapon in this season compared to others. Yeah, it's the Gatekeeper shotgun. This shotgun is better than Hammer Pump shotgun and Frenzy Oro because the headshot with legendary does 138 and with mythic it's increased to 145.5 and it caps off at 150 damage, meaning 2 headshots are going to deal 300 damage, and the fire time of this gun makes a difference. It's whooping 1.7 seconds. Also, it's good in damage, fire rate, reload time is kinda okayish, and damage to builds is 92. Like, what else do you need? And that's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and let me know your own tier list in the comment section, and goodbye.